Good evening, lifers. Good evening, community. I am Ruth, your peace coach, and welcome to 15 to Life, where we learn, grow, and serve for a peaceful life. In these next 15 minutes, I not only prepare you for your upcoming week, but for the rest of your life. I am so excited for this next month. We are starting our Mother's Month, where we are celebrating our mothers all this month. And so each week I have guests coming on, a mother and a daughter, and I am so excited. I hope you're excited. As I always say, if you have not already, make sure you like the page, follow the page, share the stream. Y'all know I like to get at least 10 streams, so y'all help me out there. We have great content tonight, a great mother and daughter duo who is on tonight. And so you want to share the stream because I know that they're going to say something that is going to bless somebody else. So let me see who is on here. Hey, Tony, Bella. All right. Sue, all right. How are you? Are you missing Dan? I know we missed him today. All right, Granny. Hey, Peggy, thank you for sharing the stream. I appreciate it. Yes, guys, share that stream. I am so excited. Are you all ready? Because I don't want to waste a lot of time because I have some questions for them. And what I did was when I sent them the questions, I asked them to read over the questions, but not to share their answers with their mother. And because I want to see the authentic reaction that they have when they hear the response to the questions. You guys are all that. Yes. Thank you all for sharing. Marquita, thank you. Harriet, thank you for sharing the stream. Audrey, thank you for sharing the stream. You guys are awesome. I love you all so much. All right. So, without further ado, my first mother and daughter duo, and some of you may know, and some of you may not know, is the mother is Miss Joyce Logan, and the daughter is Brookhale Sutton. Some of you may know Brookhale, and she is a member of our church. And her mom, Miss Joyce, is a wonderful, beautiful woman, very poised, and I always tease her and say that when I grow up, I'm going to be just like her because she is absolutely awesome and just a beautiful, beautiful spirit. And so without further ado, I am going to bring them on. Hello there, Roquel and Miss Joyce. How are you all?
Wonderful. How are you?
I'm wonderful. See, look at Miss Joyce. Isn't she all that? Y'all see, look at their hair and the glasses and oh my gosh, she's like, a fashion queen. Like she's just all that. I love yes, love, such a beautiful, beautiful spirit. And so thank you all for being on tonight. I appreciate it. All you guys are awesome for sharing the stream. Yes. Pastor Harris for sharing the stream. Hello, Auntie Helen. All right. All right. So I know Marquis, see, she said she loves your hair too. Miss Joy, she loves it. I know. I know. It's all that. One of these days, I'm going to do that. I'm going to get rid of this blonde and I'm just going to do it. I'm going to do it. Okay.
Thank you.
Yes. Yes. So I have some questions prepared. And again, I didn't want you all to share your answers with each other because I wanted it to be authentic. So I'm going to get right to it. And so one of the first questions that I have is, Brookhale, could you tell me a little about your mom?
Yes, I can. My mom is, to me, she is like a superhero. You know, when a lot of times when people talk about their mom, my mom's the greatest, my mom is this. And growing up, I had to share my mom because, especially in ministry, she was the minister of music at Lambton Baptist Church for a long time. As far as I know, she's always been involved in music. And so I felt like I had to share her with the church. And she would get up, she would lead all these people. She was a Sunday school teacher. She was active in her community. She just gave a lot of herself to ministry. And she's always been a giver as long as I've known her. She's and still gives to this day, unselfishly, not even asking for anything back, and anonymously. She doesn't always say I gave this and I did this. That is who she is. She is humble at times. No, no, she is. She really is. But she is really a woman of God. There's not a time, and every morning to this day, she gets up, she does devotion, she has her time with God, she has her programs that she watches. She's very dedicated, and she's dedicated to continuing her education. She's constantly a woman that
Wow.
grows and never lets, because my mother, you mind me telling your age?
No.
83.
Right.
You sure? Okay. Okay. She's 83 years old. So,
Wow.
and she does not
Has she
stop.
had her birthday yet this year?
Yes,
February.
Okay.
February 5th. And
Okay.
she continues to Google. I mean, she continues to educate herself. She will not be left behind. If times are moving,
Yeah.
she wants to be moving with the times. And she also
Hmm.
loves youth. She loves teaching and instructing youth. So that's a little bit.
Wow. See, again, when I grow up, I'm going to try to attain to all of that. All right, Miss Joyce, can you tell me a little bit about your daughter, Broquel?
Yes. First of all, she is my best friend because I really don't have a lot of close friends, and a lot of the people that I grew up with are gone or passed away. So Brooke
Mhm.
is really my best friend, my sounding board. And she was born in May. And, the sign for May is a Taurus, a Gemini.
Where are we
Well,
going
she's
with
got the
this?
Taurus side, bullheaded, stubborn. But other than that, she's very giving herself. She's like a mama bear. She's protecting everybody, not
Mhm.
only me, but everybody in the family. And she stands up for everybody. She's a God fearing young lady. And
Mhm.
she's, educated and very considerate of other people. You know, she
Mhm.
she'll go a mile for a friend. She'll go out of her way
Yes.
and do whatever she can to help
Mhm.
a friend.
Now, everything you said is absolutely true. So let me ask you this really quick. So where did her name Broquel come from?
Huh?
Where did my name
Where did her
Brochelle
name
come from?
Broquel?
Oh, her name came from her stubborn dad. I was in hospital almost till they put me out before he decided it was Brocail. I said, "Come on, we got to name her. We got to give her something. We can't leave without it." And he said, "I want her name." He liked Raquel Welch, the movie star.
Mm.
He
Mhm.
liked that, but he decided on Brocail. So that's where the name came from.
Oh, okay. All righty then. I love it. I love it. Okay, so I'm going to get into a little more of my deeper questions. Um, Miss Joyce, what would you say is Broquel's greatest strength?
um, I think her greatest strength is like I said before, her friends, her strength, and uh, in believing in other people when sometimes they don't, and I think she's very, let me see, I can't think, steadfast. That's what one of the words. She's very steadfast. In the midst of a storm, she's the person that
Mm,
calms you down. And
wow.
she calms
Okay.
me down a lot. But I'd say her greatest strength is just always wanting to be there in spite of what's going on in her life. She's going to
Mhm.
always be there for her friends and family.
Beautiful. Well, she probably learned that from you, though. I'm pretty
I
sure.
did.
Okay. And so, Broquel, what would you say your mother's greatest strength is?
She is a giver. That is one of her greatest
Mhm.
characteristics, is that she
Mhm.
gives. And she really does, to family, to people she doesn't know outside of the family. um if it's a waitress that comes and she's led, she will tip her whatever it is, up to $100, if that's what she's led to do. And I've
Well,
seen
let
her
me
do
know
it.
the next time y'all go to a
No,
restaurant.
ma'am. No, we ain't gonna tell you.
I'm gonna be right there. You're gonna,
But
you're
she's
gonna be
that is
like,
something she gives her time. She'll sit on the phone. She'll call members of our family that we know that are just kind of out there this are going through some stuff, and she just gives. She doesn't matter
Mhm.
whatever it is. She is That's one of her the greatest things I remember. As I said before, sharing in ministry, and she would pick people up. She'd pick up the whole family if she had to, and cram
Mhm.
us all in there and take them whatever they needed. She would do that. She's a
Yeah,
giver.
beautiful. In our remaining time, because amazingly, we only have 5 minutes left.
Oh, wow.
You're no longer, your relationship is no longer, a little girl and her mom. It's not even a teenager and her mom, or a young woman and her mom. Um, you're now, in a totally different stage of your relationship as mother and daughter. How have you guys navigated changes in your relationship as mother and daughter over the years? How have you all navigated your relationship with each other, and dealt with changes in life, and all that, and things that you may have been going through as a mother and daughter, maybe not always liking each other at a particular time? How have you navigated to where you are now?
I think I have just learned to be still and know that God is God. That scripture
Hmm.
just always stays with me because I'm a little more, I get excited about and I'm ready to, but I learned with Brocail to be patient and just wait. I've learned how to
Hmm.
uh, just wait and pray and wait. And
Hmm.
that's what I think in our relationship because she doesn't always react to things the way I do, and I pray a lot. But I think she has more patience than I do, you know.
Hmm.
So I've learned, she's taught me how to really just back up and be patient.
Mm. So you have learned from your daughter.
Yeah, that's what I've learned from her.
Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. Brookhill, how have you navigated? I mean, do you feel sometimes like we got 3 minutes left. Do you
Okay.
feel sometimes that you're the mom and she's the daughter, or is she still very much the mom?
No, she will tell me that I'm not the boss of her, and I need to back off. That she will tell me that because as she's gotten older, and I'm naturally a protector, as she said, it's just naturally who I am, and
Hmm.
especially with people I care about. I'm
Yeah.
loyal. I'm just so it's
Mhm.
I've learned to we just talk. We talk more. It's not who's in charge, who's this. I'm patient. Like I said, I've learned patience, and oddly enough, I think I've learned it from her as well. But just to talk and really be respectful, respect her opinion, to hear her more, and just spend time. Time is very important as we get older. We just don't know how long either one of us will be here. So I want to make that time precious. I don't want to
Hmm.
spend it with silly stuff, fussing. We don't agree. We just don't agree. It's okay. I still love you. Let's go get a smoothie.
Ah,
You
you
know.
know what? You know what? We could almost end on that. I mean, really, because that's a word. Because so
Mhm.
often when we get upset, it's like I'm mad. Don't talk to me. Stay away from me.
Right,
Blah, I'm building a wall and all
Right.
that. But to be able to say, yeah, we disagreed on something, but that's okay. It's good. I still love you, and let's, like you said, let's go get a smoothie. Let's go get some ice cream, and and it's all good.
I will
That's
say this real quick. When mom gets upset and we're in the car, she likes to turn and look out the window. So I roll down her window all the way down. And she's like, looks at me, and I was like, don't be mad. Don't be mad at me. Sorry. I just had to add that part. Just to add some fun into it, like, oh, she mad.
But I
But
think now, see, now I think that's the roles are switched on that. In that instance, you're like the mother and she's like the daughter.
right, right.
Absolutely, absolutely. Uh, guys who are watching Lifers, if you're enjoying this conversation, raise your hand, give a clap, give a thumbs up, and say that you are enjoying this. Absolutely, Phyllis. Yeah, definitely. that is a word, not hold grudges, because like you said, Raquel, we don't know how long our time is up. We don't know how long that any of
Right.
us are going to be here. And
Right.
so to hold grudges against anyone, especially our mother or our daughter, is just not worth it in the end, because you don't want to have those regrets of, oh my
Right.
God, I was mad, and I didn't call for, a month or 2 months because I was mad. And then something happens and it's too late. So we're going to end on that do not hold grudges when it comes to your mom or your daughter. Patch it up. It's okay if you disagree. Your relationship is more important than
It's
that.
right.
You're important.
Right.
Thank you guys so much. Yeah, they're all
Thank
saying that they
you.
enjoyed it. I enjoyed this conversation. Oh my God. Whew, going forward, I don't know how we're going to do it. I don't know. But thank you so much, Raquel and Miss Joyce, for being on here. Such
Thank
beautiful,
you.
beautiful spirits
Thank you.
and lessons that we can learn. Our lesson that we learned tonight: don't hold grudges. You got to be there, and it's okay. It's okay. All right, lifers, glad you guys are on here. If you have not already, share the stream. Make sure you share the stream, because we're growing our community and somebody needs to hear what they said. Always remember, I love you. I believe in you. I believe in your dreams, but most importantly, I believe in your action. So if you're holding a grudge against your mother or your daughter, you better get it straight, like today. All right.
Yeah.
Yes. As I said, nothing like a mother daughter relationship. Absolutely. All right. I love you all. And I will see you next week for another. No, 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 no. Not next week. It's Mother's Day. I will not be on next week. I'm taking a break next week so I can spend some time with my mom. So I will not be on next week, the 8th, but I will be back on the 15th with another mother daughter duo. All right. That is it. Love you all. Thank you again, Miss Joyce and
Okay.
Raquel.
Thank
Love you
you.
Thank
all. Y'all
you.
have a wonderful Mother's Day week. I'll see
Thank
you
you.
on the
You
15th.
too.